Hey guys, what's going on? Jamie Soriano here from jamiesoriano.net. And I just wanted to cut this short but informative video on the compensation plan attached to Future Ad Pro. Now, Future Ad Pro, just so you know, is the rev share slash advertising program division of FutureNet. Okay, and FutureNet, they've been around since 2014 is when they launched. Initially, just with their social media site and their matrix, and it wasn't until a couple of months later, maybe even a year later, that they launched Future Ad Pro. And so, what makes Future Ad Pro so attractive, because it is a rev share program, what makes this rev share attractive is that the company itself has outside resources, outside revenue coming in that has nothing to do with the rev share. Okay, and that's what makes it so sustainable. They have their social media site, their matrix comp plan, which is a whole other comp plan altogether, and they're making millions of dollars off of that side of the company. They also have FutureNet cafes, which are like brick and mortar, Starbucks type cafes that they're launching all over Europe. I think the first one is going to be in Poland. They also have a car leasing program. They have a blogging platform. They have whatchamacallit. They have there's so many things. They have online shopping. And this November, which is about a month and a half from now, at their international convention in Macau, they're going to be launching their own cryptocurrency, Futuro Coin, which is just going to be another passive income opportunity for us. But why do I mention that? Is because just to let you know that this advertising program, this rev share that they have, this is outside of all those other revenue and income streams. Okay. And this is what makes this model so sustainable. Because as I researched this, because I was looking at this for a couple of weeks before I got started, I wanted to make sure that it was a sustainable long-term vehicle. I didn't want to get involved with something and then 6 months later it fall apart. And so the fact that they had all these other revenue streams before they even launched their rev share side, that was very attractive. So what I'm going to do in this video is talk about the actual compensation if you want to be an affiliate and refer other people. In other words, if you want to be an active participant, recruit other people, build a team. Now, you certainly don't have to do that. You can be a passive investor and just build up your ad packs and receive your 1% daily, give or take. It averages out to about 1% that you're going to receive on your ad packs. You can just continually stack those packs until you hit 1,000 packs, right? And you can do that passively. If you don't want to recruit anybody, you have no intention of talking to nobody, you don't like people, or maybe you're just busy because you have a job or a business or maybe a primary network marketing business that you're building offline, and you just want to have residual or passive income building in the background. You certainly can just do it that way. But if you want to actively recruit people, there is a very healthy compensation plan attached to this platform. So with that said, I'm going to jump into the information right here. Let me just move this box here. It's a little distracting. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go through these slides. There's 10 slides. I'm not going to hit every single slide, just so you know. I want to really spend more time on the slides and spend more time on the money part. So some of these slides I'm going to just briefly touch upon, and some I'm going to spend a little more time on because I do want to talk about the money and keep this video as short as I possibly can. So in this platform, there's a couple different status positions, they call it. Okay. There's status position 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Now, most of this, again, like I said, it only matters if you're going to recruit and actively refer other people to the platform. If you're just going to be a passive investor, you still should know this because it affects the max amount of ad packs you can have in your account. But if you're not going to refer anybody, then all of this stuff doesn't really matter. Now, you still need to know it, like I said, especially if you're going to build your account all the way up to 1,000 packs passively. But if this information is more towards people that want to refer other people and build a team, okay? So with these status positions, the first status position, which is 1, it's free, doesn't cost anything, okay? You're only going to get paid on people you personally refer, which is your level 1, and you're only going to get paid 3%. Now that 3%, as just like all these other percentages, you're going to get paid on their initial. When you refer somebody and they purchase ad packs, you're going to get paid 3% on their initial ad packs, but you're also going to get 3% whenever they reinvest or compound their account. Whenever their earnings, accumulates up to $50 and they want to purchase another pack with their online account, their online commissions, you'll also earn commissions whenever they do that. If they want to fund and put in more money later down the road, you might have people that, a couple of weeks later or a couple of months later, they might want to, fund their account and throw more money into it. You're going to also earn these percentages. So you're going to earn these percentages anytime, over time that someone you refer purchases packs, however they do it. Okay. Status position 2 is $30 per year, right? That gives you an additional 1% on anyone you personally refer. So you have a 4% commission on your level 1, and then it opens up a 1% commission on your level 2. Okay. Status position 3 is $80 per year, or you can do $45 for 6 months. So you would have to pay that, and that gives you a 6% commission on level 1, 3% on level 2, 1% on level 3. So you open up another level, and then you increase the existing levels that you already were getting paid on. So you might start off as status position 1. Let's say you refer me, and I purchase packs, you're going to get 3%. And as we move forward, let's say we fast forward a couple of weeks from now or a couple of months from now, and let's say I'm continually compounding my account and purchasing new packs, you might become a level status position 2 you're going to get paid 4% on the packs that I purchase, right? Let's say over time you become a status position 3, and you referred me, and I'm continually purchasing new packs and compounding my account. Now you're going to start earning 6%. So you're going to earn an increasing amount of commissions on the same people as you move through this status position ranking. Okay. Status position 4 is $130 for the year or $70 for 6 months. That gives you a 7% commission on level 1, 3% on level 2, 1% on level 3, and then it opens up level 4 where you're going to get 1%. Now, again, some of these people are just going to be passive investors. Some of them are going to be building teams. The cool thing is there's room for everybody inside of this model because people don't have to recruit people to, make a significant income, right? Make passive income. Status position 5 is $180 for the year or $95 for 6 months. That's 8. You increase your commission here on anyone you personally refer to 8%. You get 4% on level 2, 1% on level 3, and also 1% on level 4 and 5. So now you're getting paid on 5 levels in your group, in your team. You can personally sponsor and refer as many people as you want, right? And again, you'll get paid these over and over and over again perpetually, assuming you have people that are, buying more packs and compounding their accounts, so forth and so on. Now, again, all of this information I just went through is only if you're going to refer other people. If you're going to be a passive investor, you don't need to know that. You do need to know these fees, right, to move through some of these status positions because the company will only allow you to have a certain amount of packs per status position. So let's say, for example, you have a free account. You'll only have a maximum of 50 ad packs you can have on your account. The minute you go over 50 packs, and let's say you try to purchase your 51st pack, the company will tell you before you purchase that pack, you have to upgrade and become a status position 2 for status position 2 for $30, and that'll allow you to have 150 max amount of packs for your account. And it works the same on all these. So the maximum you can have is 1,000 packs. Now again, $180 a year for status position 5 is very little. If you have 1,000 packs, guys, if you do the math, that's about $15,000 a month in passive income. $15,000 a month. Even if you withdrew half of that, which is $7,500, and you reinvested the other 50% just to kind of keep your account growing, that's still $7,500 a month passively, that you're kind of doing this as a side project, a side hustle. You might not even have a team, but yet you're pulling $7,500 a month out of this platform. So you have this, these funds and throwing $7,500 back in. $180 for you to be a status 5 is pennies, okay, pennies compared to the, what you're going to be getting. So let's go a little bit more deeper into this compensation. They do have different ranks. Okay. Now, again, don't worry if you don't understand all of this. You don't have to understand everything all at once, but just understand that there are different ranks. There's leader, manager, director, president. And the way you move through these ranks is having personal ad packs. Okay. So, for example, as a leader, you have 100 ad packs. As a manager, you have 300, director, 600, president, 1,000. But in addition to that, you also have, uh, this many packs in your group, okay, or in your team. So again, you don't have to worry about all these little details. Just know that as you grow, right, and it might take you a little bit longer, um, depending on how you're building it. But there are different ranks inside of the company that you can actually move through, and each rank as you move forward has different perks, different benefits, different rewards. Okay. So this is the junior career. I'm not going to spend too much time on this slide. Okay. You can move through this just by having ad packs. Okay. So you can still move through the system without recruiting people if you just want to have ad packs and you want to kind of build it passively on your own. So here are the marketing plan assumptions. Okay. To be qualified for commissions, you need at least one active ad pack. To get your share of the total company's turnover, you must click on 10 ads a day, which literally takes, it takes like 5 minutes, right? You're just literally clicking through 10 ads. One ad pack is 50 US. The ad pack expires. There's no time frame, but when it expires, that means that your $50 pack hits $60. Okay. So again, they don't give a specific time frame for that because depending on the revenue for the day, you're going to get paid out different amounts. But that's when your ad pack would expire. Okay, that's why you're gonna you want to be compounding your account to a certain point. Otherwise, if you don't, your ad packs will just keep expiring. Okay, so if you want to have a perpetual passive income stream, you want to be compounding your account, and then later on, have a percentage of what you're going to pull out and what you're going to keep in the platform. Okay, whether it be 70-30, 50-50, so forth and so on. Okay. To get commissions for the status position 2 or higher, you need to pay the fee for every year or 6 months, as I just mentioned. Now, 5% of your income will be booked on your advertising account. So as you're building your account, 5% of your income is going to be set aside in not your online account, but in your advertising account. Now, you could still use those funds. Okay. Like, for example, the paying through your status 2, 3, 4, 5 positions, you can actually dip into this advertising account, which they set aside 5% of your income. So you don't have to come out of new money. You just use the money that's inside of the platform that's yours anyway, and you can pay your way through these different status positions. Okay. And then it says here you get an additional income from the Future Net marketing plan. If you want to withdraw your Future Ad Pro commissions, 5% will always be used for payments into the Future Net marketing plan, which is the matrix they have on their social media site. Not even talking about that here. That's a whole different compensation, a whole different video. Okay. So understand that you can participate in both the Future Ad Pro side and the Future Net side, 2 different comp plans, both powerful in its own way. You can choose to do one or the other or do both. Okay. Here are some of the rewards that you get for hitting different positions. So as a manager, once you hit the manager position, you have your choice of either an iPhone or a Samsung Galaxy 7 that you win. When you hit the position of director, you can get a MacBook or a MacBook Pro, your choice. Okay, so these are just different rewards the company has for you hitting these different positions. And then when you hit president, you qualify for the president trip, which the company goes all out, just, wine and dine, luxury, 5-star, the whole bit, right? So you qualify for that once you hit president. So it's cool. You have lots of different ways you can earn income from the passive side, just off the rev share. Then there's the actual referring of other people. Then there's these different bonuses and rewards. And again, I want to reiterate, you can do this passively or actively. There's a Future Ad Pro side, which is what I talked about. And then there's a Future Net side, which I'll do on a whole other video because that has a whole different compensation plan. That one has a matrix attached to it The Future at Pro side doesn't. Now, if you want to get an idea of how this all works, I'm going to leave a link in the description box to an actual presentation. It's another video on my YouTube channel that takes you through a webinar that the company owners did that takes you literally from A through Z, okay? And if you want to start an account, I'm going to leave a link also in the description box. If you have any questions, I'm going to leave my Facebook link also in the description box. Hit me up. Let me know if there's any questions that you might have that I could answer. But I'm telling you, this is a solid program that you can build, moving forward into 2018, that you can create passive income. Okay, passive income. What would it be like if you had an additional 500, 1,000, 2,000, $3,000 coming in, and you didn't have to recruit anybody, right? I mean, that's the power of this platform. So it's very attractive, man. It's very, very lucrative, and I am excited about what is going to happen. Not only because they're launching their own cryptocurrency in November, but moving forward into 2018, it just keeps getting better and better. So that being said, guys, hopefully you learned something and got some value. You got a better inkling of this compensation plan. And again, go through the links in my description box underneath this video, and hit me up if you have any questions. Okay, guys. Hope you have a great night, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.